Kanye West, J. Cole, two prolific artists on top of the music world right now. I have been running a best current rapper tournament voted on by fans for the past 6 to 7 months. And this is how your final bracket turned out. You have been voting week to week for 6 to 7 months on over 32 different artists, and Ye and J. Cole have made it to the top. You voted for this, and this is how it ended up. And in my opinion, I'm not surprised that the final two are these two, as they have had hits, impact, influence, and some of the best music I've ever heard in the last 5 years. If you are somehow new to this competition, well, this is the last video, this is the championship, and this tournament focuses solely on the last 5 years of these artists' careers. So let's start with Ye, aka Kanye West, of course. Ye is known for his grand production style, very original lyrics and flow that originally caught Jay-Z's attention so many years ago when Ye signed to Jay-Z's record label. And his style is so unique to him that every project he puts out changes the game. His sound influences so many artists that he actually changes the sound of popular hip-hop music. He is just that influential, and he has done that ever since he released College Dropout in 2004. And if we just look at the statistics of his projects that he's put out in the last 5 years, it's honestly incredible. Life of Pablo, #1, over 2 times platinum. Ye, #1, platinum. Kids See Ghosts, 2, should have been 1, platinum. Jesus is King, #1 on Billboard charts, gold. Donda, #1, almost platinum, will be there in a few weeks. All of these accolades just help to prove how impactful and influential Kanye West really is with his music and how sought out his music is. One thing to mention, his album rollouts, which obviously doesn't have anything to do with his rapping skills, but it's still something to note because of how significant they are. Between all of his listening parties with Ye, Kids See Ghosts, Life of Pablo, and all of the grand listening parties of Donda, they truly are some of the best album rollouts of all time. And that just shows really how smart Ye is. He's very intellectual with not only his raps, but how he presents his music. Ye did, of course, have a stylistic change in 2019 with the release of Jesus is King, switching from secular music to gospel music. This was actually such a huge change, especially for someone as popular as Ye, because you never really know what that can do to your career. Are your fans still going to enjoy it? Are casual music listeners still going to enjoy your music? But of course, because it is Ye and he is a musical genius, everyone still, of course, enjoys this music. And Donda even proves this even further because it wasn't as much like Christianity and gospel music as Jesus is King, but he threw a lot more personal experiences into the mix, which made it even more relatable than it was before, which definitely helped widen the fan base even more than it already was. Ye always gets the most amazing features, had so many features on Donda, and that just goes to show so many people want to work with the man. We all know his talent cannot be denied, but let's move on to J. Cole. Cole is known for his incredible storytelling abilities, his flow, and delivery as he switches all of these up so much, which is the sign, in my opinion, of a great rapper. If you can have so many different styles, flows, deliveries, then that's great, rather than to clinging on only one type of style. Cole has also had an amazing 5-year discography, which also proves how sought after his music is. For Your Eyes Only, #1, Platty. KOD, #1, platinum. Revenge of the Dreamers 3 with Dreamville, #1, platinum. And of course, the Offseason, which was dropped this year, #1, platinum. How many people can honestly say they've had successes like this? It's really not many people. Cole's style is typically more soulful, a little more R&B. Of course, he adds in the 808s, and he can really fit well on so many different types of production, and that just shows how diverse that his style really is. He could honestly fit in the golden age of hip-hop as well as the modern day hip-hop that we hear today. He could be conscious, and he's mainly introspective, spitting a lot of knowledge, and he really is one of the most intellectual rappers of all time. He is always spitting way under surface level lyrics. Just look at especially For Your Eyes Only and KOD and the hidden meanings and stories behind these projects. With For Your Eyes Only being rumored about him talking to his friend's daughter and his daughter, and KOD's lyrics being heavily influenced by today's music, but more about how it may not be so good for the kids to listen to. Cole also has a great singing voice, and that just adds a whole other level to his music, especially because, like I was saying before, how soulful his music truly is. I've seen both of these artists perform live, and both of them perform beautifully. Both of these artists could be considered for the best rappers of all time, but we're deciding who is currently the best rapper. If you put both of these artists into a room, who would be the better rapper? Thank God that's not for me to decide. That is for you to decide. You all need to comment your vote right now. Voting ends Sunday, 12/19. Vote for who is currently the better rapper, and we will go over the results next week. Thank you for following along in this tournament. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm very interested to see who you all think is the best current rapper. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you love talking music, listening to music just as much as I do, and you can follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter at EJSpark1. And as always, you know what it is. It's peace, love. I love s'mores. EJ, out.